everyone, my name is Professor Benjamin and I will be your instructor for this Geography 103 course for the 15-week semester. I am a full-time professor at the college, so I am around during the semester, and I've been teaching this course for about 7 years now, full-time at the college. I love this course. AKA Geography 103, but it is really called Human Geography. This course checks a lot of boxes for you, and we will cover a significant amount of content, and the content will be very interesting, from religion to migration to population. We'll learn about urban patterns of cities. We'll learn about settlements. We will learn about industry. We will learn about development and globalization. So we will learn a ton of concepts throughout this semester, and like I said, it does check a lot of boxes for you. So this course meets a social science elective, but it also checks a box for global and American diversity, for writing intensive, interpretive studies, as well as global diversity. So it really checks a lot of boxes, and that's probably why many of you are taking this course. I just want to highlight that writing intensive. So there is a significant amount of writing in this class in order for it to meet that writing intensive requirement. So I just want to make sure I bring that to your attention. It is a writing heavy course, and most online courses are, but it is writing intensive. So you'll see that there are a lot of writing assignments throughout the semester, and I will get through to the breakdown of the course in just 1 minute. But of course, this is an online course, so it is asynchronous, which means we do not meet at specific timelines through Zoom sessions. So everything that you need to cover will be given to you within a module, and I'll show you the modules in a second. But the modules will tell you everything that you need to do for the week. And once you've completed everything for the week, you then can move on. And within the module, I've included a lot of video uploads, a lot of reading content, and it'll be a very interesting course. But I don't want to bog you down with required Zoom times, because I know we're all under a lot of stress right now. And to have required Zoom times is a little bit kind of tough for some families. I do want to say to you, though, if you ever have questions or emails, you want to make sure you reach out. I do have office hours, and they will be Zoom sessions, so I'll have Zoom sessions, and you're more than welcome to log in. So I'll set up those Zoom sessions, and I will send out those emails as to when the Zooms are. But you can find the required what we will call office hours are within the syllabus. And so you can find the syllabus right here. And on the first page of the syllabus, it has what days and times I will be available to have a Zoom conference with you if you have any questions or concerns. As always, I am available via email. So if you don't want to video me, you're more than welcome just to email me. I do not answer emails after 7 p.m. at night, and that's because I have family obligations that I need to take care of. So if you could email me before 7, that would be great. I can't guarantee that. I also cannot guarantee on the weekends that I may be able to get to you, and that, again, that's because of family obligations. So make sure that if you have questions or concerns about anything, you reach out well before the due date of things, okay? So I want to just kind of give you the breakdown of how the course is going to go. So you'll notice over here there's an announcements tab. Every week I send out an announcement. In there will be the link for the Zoom session. Also will be any content that we might need to cover. I do these video roundups each week, so I kind of tell you what we went over last week and then what's to look forward in the week to come. And so they're really important for you to kind of use throughout the semester. Here's the syllabus. Absolutely essential that you read the syllabus, because the syllabus is a contract between you and I. It is something that you're going to verify. There is one little assignment in the first week that requires you to certify that you've read the syllabus and that you agree to the terms of the syllabus. And this will be good because it's broken out. Now, on the last page of the syllabus, it tells you a really great outline of everything that's due each week. And I highly suggest that you take that last page, you put it all into your cell phone or into a planner if you like to write, and then that will help you have everything kind of laid out for the semester. It'll give you little reminders in your phone so you know what's due. All right, now here are the modules. Here's the grades tab. This is the grades tab. It'll show you all the grades. I have everything graded within 1 week of the semester, 1 week of, of your due date. So you'll always know where you stand in the class. Here's our Zoom connection, Starfish Connect. And then if you need Office 365, it's here as well. Okay, so here is the modules tool, and I'm going to walk you through that. The modules tool is really important because on the first page here, it tells you everything. You should read through all these documents and have them readily accessible. First things first is we do not have, you're not required to buy a textbook in this class. We use an open resource textbook, and the whole entire file for that open resource is right here. It is a very large file, so make sure that you have that saved to your computer. Opening it every time takes a lot of time, so it would be best if you just save it to your computer in the first week, and then you can access it for the rest of the semester. Again, it's a really large file, so if you're going to try and open it each week, it does require a lot of a larger internet speed. It takes a little bit of more time. So it would be best if you just save it to your computer or to a flash drive, and then you can open it whenever you need it. Here are other important documents: how to use the grades tab, requirements for assignment submittals, and I'll get into that in a minute, directions for initial posts and directions for response posts. You definitely need to read those. Have to read those. If you have questions on how to submit an initial post and a response post, here are some screenshots that can help you. This is the Starfish guide, and citing references, because every single thing that we do in this class requires sources that I've given you, and for your assignments you can use outside sources, and all of that information on how to properly source in MLA formatting can be found right here. Okay. So let's get to the nitty-gritty, which is probably what you really want to know. How on earth is this course set up? Well, there's a couple things. Number one, there are weekly quizzes, so every week you have a quiz due, and that's on the chapter reading or the content within the section. You get 45 minutes, one chance to take the quiz. Usually they're from 15 to 20 questions, sometimes a little bit more, but no more than usually 25 questions. It's due by Sunday each week. The answers are released to you after, so the Monday after the answers are released to you. So if you have questions why you got something wrong, you'll know why. Okay, so we have quizzes due. The second thing that is due every week are forum posts, and this is where a lot of people get always hung up, because forum posts, initial post is always due by Tuesdays, and response posts are always due by Thursdays. Always. No questions asked. Initial post due by Tuesday, response post due by Thursday. And there are requirements. Like, you can't just submit anything to me. Those directions are found right here. So initial posts need to be at least 300 words, have paragraphs, have sources used. Response posts need to be at least 200 words. Agree, disagree, and explain why. And the sources have to be from what I've given you within the modules to answer. Because remember, if you bring something in from the outside and not everyone has had a chance to read that, it's not fair. We can't comment on it because we haven't read it. So important to know. Okay, so every week, initial post due by Tuesday, response post due by Thursday. You're going to notice that the due date says Thursday every week, but you have to understand there's that initial component due by Tuesday each week. Do not forget that initial component. Because if you miss that initial component, you only get half credit for the discussion post. So you want to make sure that each week your initial post is due by Tuesday, response post due by Thursday. So the first week, class starts on Tuesday. Your post is due by Tuesday, so you have to get in and read this material and have something due by Tuesday night. I know it sounds crazy, but we need to do that the first week so then we can get into a cycle for the rest of the semester. So, posts, quizzes. The other thing that you have due in this class are 4 assignments throughout the semester, and you will see those. You can kind of see them here under population, but population isn't opened. You have 4 assignments due throughout the semester. None of the assignments are dropped. No assignment is dropped. You will have 4 assignments due and 1 revision. So you'll be allowed to revise the population or the urban patterns assignment. And that's it. So you have these 4 major assignments due. None of those assignments are dropped. If you miss a deadline, you miss a deadline. It's a 0. They're super important. Do not miss the assignment deadlines, okay? They're usually 1 to 2 pages, single spaced. All of the requirements can be found within the assignment module. I even have made walkthrough videos for you to explain to you what I'm looking for in the answers for the assignment. So there should be no questions asked as to what I would like in my assignments, okay? So you'll have your forum post, quizzes, and you will have these 4 major assignments due. Now you are given 2 drop forum posts and 2 drop quizzes. And that's to account for emergencies in this class. So if someone gets sick or there's an issue, right? A child care issue, a family member issue, it accounts for that. So technically 2 weeks of forum posts and quizzes you can miss and still not have it affect your final grade. The bigger issue are those assignments. You cannot miss the assignments. So you need to make sure that you submit the assignments. Now you will be allowed to revise the population or urban patterns assignment, but you cannot miss them. You gotta make sure it's 4 times a semester. I need you to be on point and you have to submit those assignments, okay? So they're the major ways that you're gonna be graded this semester. So you're gonna be graded on the forum posts, you're gonna be graded on the quizzes and on the assignments. So that's, 3 categories. There's no midterm or final in here. Okay, there's no midterm or final in here, so it's really important for you to make sure that you have your game stepped up for those important things. So here's the syllabus. I'm kind of just briefly scrolling through. Dropping date is November 22nd of the course. Assignments are worth 50% of the grade. And the quizzes are worth 25% and the discussion posts are worth 25%. So those assignments are a real kicker for you. Make sure you do not miss the assignments. Okay? So other than that, you should have a very prosperous semester. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Make sure you reach out well before the due date. It's a lot of awesome content in this course. Each week you'll see I give you a description and tell you what's due. I give you the PowerPoint. If there's additional reading, so there's a lot of videos embedded within the PowerPoints. If there are additional readings that I would like you to read that coincide with the forum posts, then they are below. Okay? Remember, I do not accept outside sources. For the assignments I do, but for the forum posts you have to use what I've given you within the modules, and that includes the PowerPoint, the text, and the additional sources that I've given you. Okay? I look forward to a great semester with you. I know that these are trying times, and I know there will be success in your future. You just have to kind of put the effort in. Remember, everyone in this class starts with an A. It's up to you to keep that A, and I am confident that many of you will be able to step up to that challenge and succeed. Remember the assignments. Don't miss the assignments. Forum posts are due by Tuesday, response posts due by Thursday, quizzes due by Sunday each week. Again, remember, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm always accessible. Have a great day, and I look forward to starting this with you.